photographers are gonna be like, okay, who's this? I don't want her on my SD card. That's what I fear. So I gotta curl my eyelashes because a chick looks like Big Bird if she wears falsies, and we can't have that at a movie premiere. Yes. What's up, Montoya Mob? It's your girls, the Montoya Twins. I'm Maya. And I'm Micah. And today, we are super excited because we are going to walk the red carpet at the premiere of Jordan Peele's new movie, Nope. We actually got to shoot some really cool stuff to help promote the movie on one of the actual sets that's in the movie. So be sure to follow us on Instagram so you guys can see what that consisted of because it was pretty crazy. By the way, we were supposed to leave LA Sunday. It is currently Monday. So we extended our trip because they asked us to attend the movie premiere and do some little promo video for them, which means your girls don't have any dresses, any shoes, any purses, nothing.
Nothing like that.
We also had to go shopping. So we're gonna take y'all along with us and we're gonna go to the premiere.
Okay, so I'm not doing anything crazy. Like I said, this was very last minute, so even if I wanted to do something out there and bold, it's just not gonna happen because we're very limited on supplies and time. So I'm just gonna be doing my regular makeup routine. It's super simple, but I do get a lot of questions about how I do my makeup, and honestly it's been the same since like junior high, but I'm gonna walk you guys through it today so that you guys know what my everyday makeup routine is.
I look crazy though. You guys just seen what was in my hair yesterday after that thing we filmed. I'm excited for you guys to see, but now we gotta fix all this. I'm just gonna be showing y'all what I'm doing. We're gonna get ready fast because I dread getting ready. I feel like it's a waste of time, but I also don't want to leave the house without any makeup on because I look like this. The one thing I will walk y'all through though is my eyeliner because I constantly get asked how I do it. Even though I have a TikTok up on how to do it, it is pretty old, so I'll show y'all again. First things first, you gotta wet your beauty blender. Everyone used to scream at me for not wetting this, so I'll be right back. Excuse the change in lighting, y'all. The sun is already going behind the buildings, so I gotta hurry. So I very recently changed my concealer a few months ago. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Make sure you get the hydrating one because I heard like the regular camo concealer, I'm doing this without a mirror. I heard the regular camo concealer can dry really fast depending on like your skin type. And I do have like dry and very oily skin at the same time, if that makes sense. But I find that this one works very well. You just need a powder if you're super oily. So when I'm putting on my concealer, I usually have like the designated areas, right? Under my eyes, T-zone area, like my chin and anywhere where I have discoloration, but it ends up being like my whole face. And I don't use a foundation, I literally only use my concealer. Okay, once I've done my concealer, I then go in with contour or bronzer. I don't know what it's called. This. And I just apply it to my cheekbones, my jawline, and around my big forehead to make my 5 head look smaller. Even though I did not know that we were going to a movie premiere this week, I did get my nails done. These are the nails. Focus! I just got a little French tip going on. Guys, these are my natural nails. I like to flex that because they're long, which means they're healthy. We love healthy. I hate face makeup. Like anytime I get my makeup done and they put foundation on me, I immediately want to take it off. So I only put moisturizer because it's light and because, I don't know if you guys could tell, can you see? Your girl has a lot of freckles. They're little baby freckles though. But if I'm out in the sun, I get more of them. So I need SPF so I don't get sun damage. And moisturizer has SPF. So that's why your girl wears it. I'm really nervous because Micah and I have only walked the red carpet once and it was for the Mulan premiere and I was super nervous. So I'm even more nervous because this is a Jordan Peele movie and there's gonna be a lot of important people and I don't want to look silly. Like, can you imagine me like, nobody wants a picture of that. The photographers are gonna be like, okay, who's this? I don't want her on my SD card. That's what I fear. Okay, this powder went viral on TikTok. The L'Oreal Infallible powder. Because it's like a foundation powder almost. But I don't think my skin likes it. I usually just use like a Neutrogena oil-free powder. But this will have to do. I don't want to try anything new or different with my makeup. Especially on a red carpet. Because I just don't want to look silly. I've had way too many proms where my parents let me leave looking like Ava picked out my like outfit and stuff. I just had way too much going on. And now I look back on my pictures and I hate all of them. Someone peeing. Next, I use the Maybelline New York Fit Me powder in Natural Buff. And I just put this in my super oily areas, which would be under my eyes, my T-zone area, and my chin, and like my upper lip. I also like to put a little bit on my eyelids because my eyelids get oily. Next, this is my holy grail. Me and Maya actually were the faces of this trio in a way. I don't know how to explain. But this is my highlight trio. This is my highlighting trio palette, and I use it as eyeshadow palette. I use all 3 shades, so I go in with the bronzy, like rusty red color. Please don't cringe or drag me, y'all. I use the same brush for all of this. I take that rusty color and I put it on my outer corner, and then I take the gold shade and put it in the middle of my eyelid and blend it into the rusty color. And then I take my trusty pinky and dip it into the white shade and put it in my inner corner. Next, I just take a clean brush and blend it all together, and that's literally my eyes.
Time for the eyeliner. So I use 2 different eyeliners. I use the NYX That's the Point. I think this was the Edge eyeliner marker, which has like a right angle. That's not right. It's just a slant felt tip marker. I use this to outline the shape of my eyeliner. And then I will go in with the Milani. You can't even see it because I use it so much that the label's gone. But this is the Milani Stay Put Matte Liquid Liner. And I use that to fill it in because this isn't that dark. And I want it to be dark and filled in and bold. So the Milani does that trick. This one's just like the liquidy, flimsy, I don't know what you'd call this, but that's what this one is. And I cannot make a good wing eye. I don't know how girls on TikTok just go and it's done. I have to use makeup wipes too, so I use the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes to make my sharp edge. You guys are all up in my business right now. Don't know how to feel about it. You can see all my pimples. Also, this has taken a lot of practice for me. I've been doing eyeliner for years now. Just get to know your eye shape and what wing looks best on you. I just know starting from the outside for me and then just connecting it to my inner corner works. So that's what I did. And it doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, filling it in. I also have a scar on this eyelid, so if it looks a little riggedy, I think riggedy is a word, rigid. So if this one looks a little ruffly at the top, that's why. So there's my wing. I know it does not look good right now. Bear with me. So now I'm just taking my makeup wipe and I wrap it around my finger like this, and I'm just gonna go in and make my desired wing. Now I'm taking the liquid liner and just fill it in like a coloring book. This liner is a little sketchy though. You have to be quick with it or else it will dry in place. And then if you try to take it off, it'll like crumble a little bit if you put a lot of layers on. I also found that the NYX one, if I go to curl my lashes after this, the NYX one will come off right away from the eyelash curler, whereas this Milani one stays on. So you need to make sure you fill all of it in completely. That looks crazy. We're getting there. Okay, this one didn't do too bad. It's already pretty straight. We just need to clean up the tip a little bit, but this one is a mess.
So I gotta curl my eyelashes because a chick looks like Big Bird if she wears falsies, and we can't have that at a movie premiere. So I'm curling my lashes, and then I go in with a primer. This one is the L'Oreal Voluminous primer. It's kind of scary when you apply it because it's white, but I promise it dries clear. While I let that dry, I go ahead and do my eyebrows. I never used to fill them in, but I've kind of had to start because I have thick eyebrows, but the hairs are very thin, if that makes sense. So it like leaves spaces and it just looks funky. So I very lightly go in with my eyebrow pencil and just fill in, I guess, the blank spaces. I don't really do a whole lot of shaping when I'm doing this. I try to keep my eyebrows looking as natural as possible because nobody told me last year on my 21st birthday that I give myself block eyebrows and I look like a freaking Wii character. Mom. What? Once my eyebrows are done, I go in with my mascara because my primer is dry by now. And I go ahead and do a few coats on my top and bottom lashes. Next, I go in with just a little bit of highlight and apply that to my cheekbones, my nose. And for my nose and cheek highlight, I use Benefit's Cookie Highlighter. But I also apply some highlight under my brow bone, on my brow bone. And I use the NYX eyeshadow crayon in Yogurt. And then I just use my finger to blend it out. Next, I take some liquid blush and dab a little bit onto my makeup brush. And I use Rare Beauty's liquid blush in the shade Love. I really like this stuff because a little goes a long way, and it's super buildable and blendable, and it's easy to use. But if you're like me and you're heavy-handed, you can accidentally apply too much. But I like to apply this to my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. Then I take a bare brush and just rub it across my face in a sense to where I'm almost wiping off my makeup, but I feel like I'm blending it. Last but not least, I use my favorite lip product ever. This is e.l.f.'s lip stain in the shade Cinnamon Dreams. And I feel like this is just the perfect color for my skin tone. And it lasts a very, very long time. That is it, y'all. I did that extremely fast. This is my makeup. I've done this makeup for years, so it's not anything that you guys haven't seen, but that's how it's done.
It's time for the boring stuff, which I know y'all don't care about because I wouldn't either. So instead, we're gonna play some music.
I just sing your new. Lose my self-esteem. Flex on my ex. Flex on my.
Here is my finished makeup. This lip gloss is pretty. Just keeping it simple, you guys. Always check with the backsplash if your makeup is the right color. We're getting our pictures taken, so I need to make sure. Why did I smile like that? It's a little scary. It's like a lot scary, but the color is fine. It's just my face. Didn't do nothing crazy with the brows. I just do like a little line to make them look a little more defined, and I blend it out, and that's the look. Micah here again. It's time to do something with my crazy hair, y'all. I hate the way my hair dries. It's a mess. Like, why is it so frizzy? Anyways, like I said, I can't do too much. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a hairstylist, and we didn't pack anything for this movie premiere, so I literally only have like a straightener and a curling wand. I didn't pack like no hair ties, like any of my hair styling tools, if that makes sense. So I think I'm literally just gonna curl it. First things first, I got to blow dry it. So I'm taking my heat protectant spray. This is Treseme's heat protectant spray. I do not use this as often as I should. And then we're gonna get to blow drying. I literally don't do anything special when I curl my hair. It takes me all of like 10 minutes to curl my hair because I rush it as I do with my makeup. But the curling wand I'll be using today is the Beach Waver Pro 1.25 barrel. This is that wand, ow, that spins. And because I like to damage my hair, I make sure that thing is piping hot, the highest temperature it can go, so that it'll curl my hair faster. Don't recommend doing that, but like I said, use your heat protectant spray. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, that's my hair, y'all. All that's left to do is get dressed. But this is my hair, super messy. It'll be flat in an hour. Okay, you guys, we are on the final part, which is my hair. I hate doing my hair, but I'd rather do it than my makeup, so we're gonna get it done. Now, anytime I hear that there's something special going on or I have to look fancy, my go-to is curly hair. You're either gonna see me with a hair clip, straight hair, or curly hair. Like, I don't do anything fancy with my hair. I cannot do it. Like, my face shape is weird. Micah did like kind of tight curls. I'm gonna do loose big curls, so we're gonna use this bad boy here. We've had this thing for a while, like it's missing the piece that folds in and out. This thing has been through it. I'm going to put in some rollers, that way we get voluptuous curls, because I want my hair looking thick and voluptuous like me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, please don't look at my forehead. I'm not good with hair. Like, I'm honestly terrible at it, but your girl does not have a hairstylist. Well, actually, her name's Marissa, and she's my sister, and she lives in Florida. So Marissa used to do our hair for us for school all the time, and I loved when she did our hair because Marissa's really good at it. Marissa's good at the makeup and the hair. So you guys don't follow my sister, what are y'all doing? I put in some type of oil, not always. When it's wet, when I come out the shower, I put it on my ends because I get split ends like crazy because I use a lot of heat on my hair. This one's an OG one that my family uses, the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, and then I use the It's a 10 blow dry gloss loosening spray. I spray that everything when my hair's wet because my hair gets oily a lot and it gets oily fast, so I don't put anything in it when it's dry. And then I use the Tresemme thermal heat protection. Came out easy, and it does like curl the bottom obviously, but we're doing my hair anyways, so we don't have to worry about the curl. We just want the volume. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Now we can start on the actual curls. It's kind of hard to get all my hair in the curler because I have layers. Ta-da! I know y'all just want to see our outfits and what the premiere looks like, so I'm gonna fast forward this so we can get to the good stuff. Okay, y'all, here is the hair. Just some loose curls. We've got some volume going. It was really flat, I'm not gonna lie. But my mom has this stuff that our hairstylist uses. This is by Sexy Hair, and it's called Big Powder Plate. And it's like this white powder that you put in the layers of your hair. And you like let it sit for a little bit. And then you literally just take your fingers and you like rub it. And it just, like, look at that. It was so big that I had to brush it down a little bit because I was like, whoa, not trying to go that crazy. So now let's go get dressed. Please ignore the messy room. We are running so freaking late right now.
It's not our fault though.
It is not our fault. The freaking lady that sold us the shoes, like this whole thing is already last minute, right? So then we had to last minute go shopping to get an outfit, and the freaking lady that sold Maya her shoes gave her 2 right feet. So my mom had to run and go get some shoes. My dress is from Windsor. It's just simple black. You guys already knew I was gonna wear black, but I think the dress might be a surprise. And then my cute shoes are from Steve Madden. And the back is just open. Yes! Okay. I'm gonna cry. My mascara's not done, but this is my dress.
You guys look beautiful.
Dressing.
Love you.
Guys, I am ready to get out of this dress. The movie was about a solid 8 out of 10. I would definitely go watch it just so you know what it's about, but it wasn't at all what I expected it to be. There was a bits and pieces that were unsettling though. Like, I'm still thinking about it. I might have nightmares from it, but it's a pretty decent movie. I think Us was definitely scarier though. Sorry it was so rushed, guys. We were in a hurry, if you could not tell. Both our fits are from Windsor, and if you guys want to see the promo that we shot for this movie, make sure you follow your girls on Instagram. And if you want to see the pictures that we took on the carpet, make sure you check out our Instagram. This week's post notification shout out goes to Mariah Valadez. Thank you, Mariah, for liking this video, commenting tacos down below, subscribing to your girls' YouTube channel, and following your girls on IG and Twitch. If you want to post a notification shout out in next week's video, all you have to do is everything Mariah Valadez did. I'm gonna go get out of this dress and into sweat. If you guys watch the video, comment down below your rating. Don't spoil it.
Oh, video.
Both. This video and the movie. Oh. Without further ado, adios amigos, and as always, stay beautiful, my loves. Mwah. Shout out to Madre for helping us.
I try my best.